Hi everyone, welcome back to the Shoebox with Mr. E. Happy New Year to you all and Merry Christmas in arrears. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Now, if you haven't seen any of our videos, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link below for the videos that you missed out on. You definitely will have something to laugh about or something you can learn from those videos. Today, we will not be talking about Nigerian weddings, invitations, or gifts. We will be taking on something more topical, something that is more relevant for the time of the year. It is the New Year resolution, the bandwagon. Why should you join it? Why shouldn't you join it? What am I doing for my 2021? Do I have a New Year's resolution? Do I, believe in it? You'll find out all of that in this episode of the Shoebox. So, number one, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions as much as I used to. So it is a yes or no answer. Sometimes I believe in it, other times I don't. Take for example, this year I haven't written up any plans yet, and that is because last year I barely finished more than half of the plans I had written down. So that will be a carryover. I'm bringing back my plans, bringing them into 2021 from 2020. The second reason being, I actually don't feel the whole vibe about 2021. It hasn't hit me yet, so sorry guys, but I feel like I'm still living in 2020 in some ways. It feels like 2020.0, nothing has changed, so I might as well just, carry on with my plans and not change much stuff, And the third reason I haven't really, thought about the New Year's resolution is I really want an element of surprise. I want to either surprise myself or to kind of experience some sort of serendipity in the first quarter of the year. So I'm just going to go along on a day-to-day basis, week by week basis, and just tick things off and try to, replicate some of the things I did well at, excelled at in 2020, and see how that works out for me this year, even though it hasn't kicked in yet for me. Well, do you believe in New Year's resolutions? Why should you? Why shouldn't you? Well, some people say it helps you stay more conscious and more in control of your plans or your goals and aspirations for the year. Other people say, it's just a bandwagon, everyone jumps on it, people don't really take it serious. It's just a way of people kind of appearing like they have huge plans, they have the year in control, like there's going to be this massive explosion for them in their lives or their career, and just want to share, make you feel like they have something planned for the year. So there you go. So do you believe in it? Why should you? Why shouldn't you? Well, definitely do it if you feel like it works for you. I mean, that's your business. And you shouldn't just because everyone does it or because someone tells you to have New Year's resolution to write them down. You shouldn't just do it. You have to really want to do it. It's something you have to be very intentional about. If you have a plan, you can just say, these are my plans for 2021. You don't have to say, these are my New Year's resolution. I mean, it's good to have plans, especially if, like myself, you are going to be hitting 3.0, not sometime soon. So guys, have a plan for the year, but maybe not necessarily call it New Year's resolution, because that could be a bit too cliche and might take from your actual plan and the satisfaction you might get from it. So, to the topic of today, things I would like to say in 2021, I have classed them in two categories, one politically and the other one personally. Politically, I'm going to be looking at Nigeria, so guys, apologies. So one thing I'll be looking forward to, be looking out to for in 2021 is that citizens become more politically aware, especially of their rights, and demand same a more peaceful and effective manner. That is something I would like to see. I mean, the End SARS and protest was a success in a lot of ways. So you can argue that it was a failure, but it was a success, a huge success in a lot of ways. It did expose the system. I mean, the international community saw Nigerian politicians and leaders for what they really are. That's a win-win for me, regardless of what anyone else thinks, right? Number two, I really want to see Nigerian leaders and lawmakers being held more accountable and answerable to their actions. If they have to be voted out, if they have to step down from their positions, I really want to see the law, come into effect in this regard. So people stepping down for acts of corruptions, no matter how minor, or acts of incompetency, no matter how little it might seem, this should become a norm in 2021. And I think Nigerians will be better off if things went this way. Number 3, dictatorial and what we call selfish bills and laws should be quashed, protested against by citizens. If these laws do not serve the growth, development of Nigeria, its economy and citizens, they should not even see the light of the day. So I want to see citizens like myself in diaspora or home protesting and agitating for better laws. Those are one laws that just want to ban or kind of place some restrictions on social media or frivolous reasons. So let us agitate for laws that actually cater to our welfare. Number 4, I want to see the Nigerian social welfare and package actually come to life. There are lots of people out there that can benefit from this, that should be benefiting from this, and I'm definitely sure that there is money or funds earmarked for this every year, but somehow it ends up in some human's pocket and he benefits from it all the time. So that is it now for the political side of it. I'm going to talk about the personal side of my 2021. Keep in mind that, like I said, 2021 hasn't quite started for me. I haven't felt the vibe yet, so I haven't made any plans. I'm just carrying over my 2020 plans into 2021. One of the things I want to see in 2021 in my life is I want to, spend more time with my friends and family, especially having been through 2020.1. You really want to consider, cutting your family and friends out. They are really like my day one. They were the support system that I needed. I don't want to call names, but you guys really came through for me when I needed you most. Family and friends, they should not be dispensed with easily. Number 2, I want to continue to adapt healthier lifestyles and actually stay more active, because I realized in 2020.1 that I have a naturally couch potato kind of lifestyle. So to overhaul and overturn that and kind of stay more active will be something I'll be looking forward to in 2021. Number 3, I want to be more mindful of my circle and fill it with more positive people. Keep my circle smaller, more positive, and free from clutter and any form of toxin. Yeah, this doesn't mean I'll be cutting anyone off. Look, guys, if you're bored or staying in anyone's life, just walk away. Don't wait to be cut out. Sometimes we're too busy focusing on the people that matter to even notice that you're there, to even want to cut you out. So if you have become redundant, if your friendship has served its purpose, please walk away. I'll do the same too. So that's number 3. Now I'm going to talk about number 4. I want to continue to show more acts of kindness to people around me, especially now more than ever. The world is in need of kindness. So carrying out my 1-day act of kindness, 1-week act of kindness, and I'll be tallying this up intentionally to see how many acts of kindness I show in a year. The aim is to actually lose track of it. So I don't want to be able to count it at the end of the year. Number 5, I want to mind myself more, my business and my space, because matter this one for pidgin now. I don't want to carry my mouth they put for people matter. Sake of saying, I don't want me person they carry your mouth to they put for my own matter. So if I don't call your name, make you shout day your own day, my own day. So in 2021, I just want to mind myself, my business. This show boss way would they do? You get why would they do, and so if I don't mind your business, don't mind my own business. But me say, I go see something where go benefit you, I don't go call your name, cause say make you go shop. Me say, I go see something where go wound you, can't lie you, make you go make that car jam you. No be so we go they mind our business. I go shall mind myself, mind my business, but I go mind your welfare if you reach like that. Make you to mind my own. Anyway, I want to know what you feel. I just want to know your opinions. Do you have any New Year's resolution? Have you I felt like the 2021 has started for you, or you're still living in some sort of extended 2020? You like myself, do you take the New Year's resolution and things serious? Do you have any plans for the year yet? Whatever it is, guys, the most important thing is you are here and you are now and you matter. So if you didn't take anything out of this whole episode, take the fact that you should mind yourself, mind your space. You should mind your circle. You should spend more time with your friends and family and the fact that you should stay healthy and more active, very serious. Well, as always, from the shoe box, it's always a pleasure coming here and talking about what's on my mind, and I'd like to read and hear what's on your mind. Mr. E is very interested in things like that. So until next time, it is Mr. E. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like my videos, actually watch them, and comment if you have any suggestions, any form of criticism. I'm open to take them on. Anyway, enjoy the year that we have, and I hope that it's the year that you hope it will be. Until next time, it is Mr.